many of you are in sales and marketing? Let me repeat the question. How many of you are in sales and marketing? Yes, we're all in sales. When you go to work, you have to sell your idea to your boss. You have to sell your vacation plan to your spouse. When you're telling your children to eat more vegetables, you're selling. Since we're in sales 24/7, we better learn to be a professional. When I was a young man, I learned a great sales technique that helped me tremendously. And today, I want to share it with you. And I am confident that if you use it in your personal life, career, or business, you will benefit from it tremendously. So are you excited to learn this powerful sales technique? Yes. Are you excited?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. When I was 20 years old, I was in college studying civil engineering. At the same time, I was working part-time for an engineering company. And I saved up my money and I decided to buy a used car. And at that time, the hottest car for young people like me was what? The Ford Mustang. And I want to have one of those. Although I was very good at engineering and math, I was horrible at attracting those beautiful college girls. Unfortunately, at that time, I was very shy in speaking to people, especially to girls. And because of that, I did not have a girlfriend. And I thought buying a Ford Mustang would help. Now that I remember it, I was very focused on engineering courses. I even had one of the pocket protectors with a bunch of pens and rulers. And I was walking across the college campus like a nerd. Now you can see why I did not have a girlfriend. I really needed a Ford Mustang. So I went to a used car dealership. A young salesman approached me. And I asked him about the used Ford Mustang that he had on his lot. He immediately talked about all those wonderful features of the car, such as the horsepower, the ride of the car, and on and on and on. Before going to his dealership, I was ready to buy the car. But after talking to him, I said to myself, I need more time to study all those features. I said, sir, thank you very much for the information. Let me go home and think about it, and I will be back. And you all know that in sales, I will be back means what?
Bye.
Adios. Adios. So I went to another used car dealership. This time, an older and more experienced gentleman approached me. And I asked him about the used Ford Mustang that he also had on his lot. But he didn't want to talk about the car. Oh, no. He did not want to talk about the car. First, he wanted to know about me. He said, sir, what do you do? You work? Going to college? Or what? I said, well, I go to college and I'm studying civil engineering. And at the same time, working part-time for an engineering company. And I saved up my money and I want to buy a used Ford Mustang. Wow, civil engineering, very impressive. You must be a genius. Sir, are you married, having a girlfriend, or maybe both? I said, oh, no, I'm not married and I don't have any girlfriend yet, and I desperately want to have one of those beautiful college girls to be my girlfriend. As soon as I said that, he knew what to do. He opened the door of the Ford Mustang. He said, get in the car, and I did. He said, put your hands on the wheel, and I did. He said, do you feel the horsepower? Yeah. Do you feel the ride of the car? Yeah. He then said, I bet if you drive the sexy Ford Mustang on your college campus, all those hot college girls will be all over you. One will be sitting on your right, one on your left, one on your left, and a few in the back putting their arms around you. I said, oh, wow, I love this car. I want to buy this car. Where should I sign? And he bought the car. And I bought the car. The first salesman talked about the features of the car, and it confused me. But the second salesman talked about the benefits of the car. He found that although I was very good at engineering and math, I was horrible at attracting those hot college girls. And he pushed the hot button. One on your right, one on your left. And that was the greatest sales technique I have ever learned in my life. When you're selling, talk about benefits. Unfortunately, later I found out that the second salesman who sold me the car, he lied to me. Nothing like that happened. One on your right, one on your Not even close. But I'm glad I bought the car because I was able to find a cute girlfriend. She wasn't hot on the outside, but she was hot on the inside. And that is a lot more important. Because we all know that being hot on the outside will eventually melt down. But being hot on the inside will last forever. Fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, what's the moral of the story? When you're selling your ideas, services, or products, talk about benefits. And when you invite your friends to join our Toastmasters Club, talk about benefits too. Tell them that when they join our club, they will learn how to speak eloquently in front of people. But most importantly, tell them that when they join our club, they will meet some hot